Okay, back we go. YouTube. Haven't done any videos in a while. Been very busy. August 8th, I'm going to try to do a lot of videos today, going over some stocks, see where they're going, maybe buy sell levels, support resistance levels, and, see where the market's going. Yeah, ever since last year, we had, the great run up, the absolutely crazy volatility. And now, as we look at SPY right here, oh, wait a minute, is this working? Yes, it's working. So crazy volatility. Here's the SPY right here. And look at the March drop right here. So, this one from what, 340-ish down to like 218. A few little moves right here back in June of last year, September, October, November, March again this year. A few little blips. So what you see here, see this space? It's getting tighter and tighter. That means the high, is matching up with these lines, these candles, and these lows. See this one, two, very close on these. That's a very tight range now. Next move I'm thinking is we go down, another big drop. Just like in 2018, 2019, and there's 2020, 2021. Will there be another? Yeah, maybe not. Anything's possible. Will this Delta variant, COVID, this really crash the market again? Cases are like 100,000 a day. Now they're saying wear a mask again. What are we going to have? Everyone stay inside again and be scared and be sheep. So, we'll see what happens here. Ultimately, I want this to come back to the 61.8 retracement. Maybe it'll come back to 340. Another 100-point drop. Even if we dropped here, that's nothing compared to where we're at again. So look at there. And I don't know if it's going to be October crash. Usually something's going to happen again. Just a matter of when we get that signal, when it's going to happen at this point. All right, so I'm going to go over 3 stocks. That's just for now. Just keep an eye on that. News, something major happens, and then we will see what happens. All right, I'm going to look at BTBT. Now, if you don't follow me in StockTwits. Mike came in trades, alerts. You'll see my name. I called this down here in this wedge again. I said, falling wedge pattern. This is going to break out. Once you get this level, I was like, it's got to break out any day now. From that point, when I called it back here, I think even June, I called it July. I'm up 330% on this call. Now, the reason these swing trades too, a lot of them work, you just have to give it time. This goes back to April, May. See this? The bounce. Then we went all the way up January. And this one, what, 32-ish, above 32. Had a big move back up to 30, tried to test this, then came down. Look at the lows. The lows keep getting lower. The highs keep getting lower too. So, and look at the space here. This is a falling wedge. The falling wedge pattern is neutral, bullish only. I mean, eventually this will break up from the pattern, which it did. And look at the volume here. Over 78 million, 200 million. That is heavy up volume on the bars. See the white bars, the up bars, the down bars, the red. That is for your down days, which is good. When you see it lower like that, that's exactly what you want. So, this pattern again. Now, when you're looking at a swing, monthly, I don't think you necessarily the monthly to look at. You can look at that, see where it's heading. See right here, overall, picture. Once this was going up, was this last, I'm trying to get a picture here, what day this was. I'm not sure this was January. Well, 2020. You can see 2020 went all the way up the whole year. And you have stochastics down here from low to high. 20 is oversold. 80 is overbought. Anything below or above them levels are extreme levels. And then look at this. This is the wedge down. You're waiting for a signal. Now, on the monthly, you crossed over now, which is very bullish. This could keep going with Bitcoin. It's called Bit Digital, BTBT. And here's the weekly. I love the weekly on these swings. Look at the volume here, pretty, even except for this. And look at these two bars, heavy white bars. You have two extremely large green candles. This is very bullish. So, you're seeing that. And the main thing you're looking for, remember, when you see this down, so you're right here, this divergence. This was actually starting to already come down last year, like September, October. That's the bearish divergence. When you see this, you're going down, down. But this is going up. That tells you, the move's going to run out of time. Once it put in these two big moves, it was already going down. See this? From your 80 high, you're going down. Yeah, and look how flat that, like, too. This is how I knew it was a buy here. Now, on the weekly, once it's here at 2, that's extremely oversold. 20 is oversold. You're getting to, like, almost 0 levels. It's ridiculous, which means they pushed it way too far. So when you have this move all the way down, now you're waiting, where are you going to buy at? Now, could it keep going to 4, 3, 2? Yeah, it's possible. It's going straight. But on that, even if you got in around here, the 4, and it kept going to 2, yeah, you're holding it for a swing. It wouldn't make me, nervous at all. It's not going to 0. And, when you see this, eventually it's going to bounce up. Nothing's going to stay flat. And when I saw this, that oversold, that's how you knew. That's why I was calling this on all the, Twitter, stock twits. And then this was the big breakout right here with news. See this comeback day that fooled people and it touched. Look where it touches 6 to 1320 EMA right here. 13's pink, 20's white. Look how it came up. It's getting further away from your 13 EMA. And this went up to 1951. Look at this move. This went from like 4 or 5. You could have get in anywhere here and up to 7. That's like a double on a move. That is a great swing trade. How you want it to work. Now, on this right here, the thing on this move, you're up, very high. You're so far away now from your 1320 EMA. This could come up all the way back to 10 and still be bullish because it's going to test back, find support and eventually go back up again. I've seen that before. Or it could keep going. It could keep going to wherever it wants to go. So the main thing with this stock, again, look at the wedge, look at your weekly chart, see where you are in stochastics. If you're just going by the daily, playing bounces here, playing bounces, but see how this is oversold? You would get in here way too soon because your weekly told you right here, it's still going down on stochastics. When you have negative here, divergence going down, it can't be bullish in the daily. So look for that. And then right now it's a very extremely overbought. So it could get a pullback, big hammer back down here. We'll see. With the move again on these moves, try to get in low here. Get in the bottom of this wedge. And then you have a nice move, a double. Even little less than that. That's a great money maker right there. So this was BTBT, Bit Digital. Let's look at the news. What do they do? This was a former, they had a different name before. Featured in Bloomberg and that video report, Fireside Chat, announced expansion of strategic collaboration to further increase combined hash rates. I'm not sure what that means. Announces new U.S. office, Miami Beach. What they are engaged is a Bitcoin mining business. The company was formerly known as Golden Bull Limited. I remember that. Changed its name. Headquartered in New York, New York. So insiders own 23%. So again, packages. So there you go. See the wedge right here? Look in your weekly. Now you could get in here, it's too soon. Because your weekly, if that's still going down, like this, the stochastics, it's not time to get in. You want to get in near the bottom, pretty close here. You would have held, just hold on, and you would have made a great gain on a swing. So, we'll see what this does, if this pulls back or we keep going here. It's made a good run. I don't like to get, when runs have been this high. The only weekly, it's still going up here, pretty strong. So, this is probably going to be volatile, in the next few weeks on BTBT. All right, let's go to check MMAT. All right, here's another one I like. This eventually, I believe, will explode up. Meta Materials. This back in December started to creep up a little bit, finally start to break out. 2, went all the way to 8+. Big move. Formed this channel sideways. Eventually broke that 4. This has been a long runner for like 6 months, then it exploded with a lot of these stocks. This went up to 4 all the way to 21. And when you see here, I have 100% retracement, 61, 50, 38, 23. So when I put in the high, I go high to low. So and then finding a low, it depends where you want to put it. But I'm putting it from this move down. So right here, right now it looks like the low, unless it goes even lower, then I would have to change that. Right now it looks like about that 3 level. So here's another one. So 21, this came to 3. It's an $18 move from 21. Incredible. Now we're flattening out. See this? What do you see here? Sideways move. It's not going down no more. It's flattening. It's trying to go sideways. The volume up bars are very high. So I like to see that. Let's look at the monthly. Monthly's still crossing down. It's getting oversold. Hasn't really curled up on the monthly. You're trying to hold this 20 EMA. On the weekly, I like this too. Look at that. See this big space? You want this white to cross over red. Big space. Now it's flattening. Look at this. Right at 252 sideways. Almost touching. It's very good sign here. That means it's trying to hold pretty much this 3 level. Once you get 3, and then if we go back to 3, why is that support? It's tough here. You had to move up, back in last year, January. Looks like that April move, it's holding that low. So there's a few different levels there. 3, a hold number, significant. And then what's going to happen here? Well, you're so far away from your 23% retracement level. I'm looking for 4. Immediately 4, that'd be 70 cents. And then, this is not a big mover. I mean, up here it did move, but it's not going to move like $5 in one day. I doubt it. So 330, I'm looking for, immediately 4 to 5. We can get there. Then maybe this 7 level. That's where that big spike up was back in last February. So this is very good potential here. If you look at the 4-hour, see it's flattening sideways. It's been a month sideways. It's very impressive. So you can see it right along here. It's had a reverse split. See what they do. $894 million market cap. No insiders really owns this or institutions. Smart Materials, photonics company, invents, design, develops, manufactures various functional materials, nano composites. Products include MetaAir, a laser glare protection eyewear, holographic optical component, includes aerospace, defense, automotive, consumer electronics, medical, headquartered in Dartmouth, Canada. August 5th had news, Nanotech agreed to be acquired by Metamaterials, announced third quarter results. $90 million for the agreement. So we'll see what happens here. Float's about 45 million. So this is one I'm keeping an eye on. I'm looking for right now 3's the stop. If this goes much below that too, you're just waiting and you're waiting for some bigger move. I like how that 4-hour right here. See this one going sideways? So looking for better news on this. Once this gets going, see back in June. I don't know if we're going back up to 21, but I'm watching this 4 to 7 level. I think we can get right in this little groove here that happened before back in February. So big watch on NMAT. Here's LEDs. All right, here's LEDS. Small market cap, 35 million. A float, very small, 2.46 million. No one really owns this. Develops, manufacture, sells light emitting diode chips, components, modules, systems in the United States, Taiwan, Germany, etc. The world's first 0.49 millimeter fine pitch mini LED laser display. Introducing semi LEDs stock that zoomed 270% last year. Just looking at news here. All right, so here's another one. This one to 4. The 8, big volume. Then it's exploded up to 31.54. And then you can see here, see the move here back in May. A lot of stocks exploded. Now the volume in this, it really goes low. Went to 1,800,000. So, this dropped off, finding a base. It looks like around this 8 level is very important. You see this? It's coming out the divergence. Stochastics monthly, still going down now. You're like chopping back and forth. So that this could actually fall back to 6. It's possible in the monthly. The weekly, you have a nice, I'm trying to curl here actually, this white over red. We'll see if this holds. That's, I mean, if this 8 holds, that's important. Maybe that's the bottom. Not 100% positive on this one. But this had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 8 red days down. And now your first green candle, it's very important. So if this comes up, that holds there. We cross over. See, it's flattening. You're going sideways. It's a very good sign. I would look for anywhere 10 to maybe 14 on this. 4 hour, you're going sideways. 2 hour, 1 hour. See this? So that's good. If you're going sideways for over almost a month now, or at least 2 to 3 weeks, that's a really good sign. So watch LEDS, 8 to your stop right now. And then we'll see in this area the next, these swings is tough. You could have one day it explodes, but, anywhere a few days to within the next month, we'll say. So watch that. All right, here's HUT when I'm in right now. I'm up 1160. I use E-Trade, TC2000, TD Ameritrade. I use 3 accounts right now. So this is 1 back in January. Look at this, back and forth. Held this 3, exploded up to 13. What do you have? Another wedge. And then this was, you see, this is a tougher move. Nothing works in stocks 100%. This moved up. And you're like, okay, you want to keep going. Nope, it came all the way back down. Found the new bottom in this wedge. Like it branched off, and then it went up again, 550 plus, formed a mini wedge again, and broke out again. That's where we are now. So this was definitely a tougher trade. You can see stochastics on this was pretty good, low to high, low to high. And, really exploded up. Friday, big volume. Look at the volume on up days. Monthly, I like this monthly. We crossed over. That's a good sign. On the weekly, you can see this right here. See this? Low. The low in this was almost like 5 on stochastics. Then we bounced, tried to cross back down, didn't work. We're going up. Now, when you're playing on the weekly too, you can play it a few different ways. You can play it like, 20 or whatever, lower to 80. Once this hits, then you're out. See, that's what I mean. This wouldn't have bothered me, of course, because if you're playing 20 to 80, I don't care. Eventually, that's what I'm playing. Eventually, this long play here, could even come down and test for the move back up. You're playing the long move on stochastics. So that's how I'm seeing that on HUT. This is HUT mining. $959 million market cap, float 100 million, bigger float. No one really owns this. What do they do? Oh, they operate a cryptocurrency mining company in Canada. I thought they're actual mining. Industrial scale Bitcoin mining operations. It owns and operates 38 boxes in Drumheller, Alberta. Medicine Hat, Alberta. Headquartered in Toronto, Canada. So, okay. I actually thought this was mining. I didn't look at it close enough. So now I know it's Bitcoin. That makes sense. So here's the move down, higher here, higher here. So that's good. Where could this go? You're very overbought here. The weekly still has plenty of room to go up. I mean, if we do keep going at this point, looking at the 7 to probably 8 to 50% retracement level. Look at them first, 7 to 8 level. Yeah, if this pulls back, see the pullback's been, the low's been getting higher. So here, about 3-ish, 348. This could come back even the 4. Wouldn't be, a dead move yet, but there'll be a big drop on the stock. It's moving in dollars. So I'd watch that. Up 160, 1160 right now. And, am I going to sell Monday, Tuesday? We'll see. See how this plays out. But I like the weekly still. So, Even if this pulls back a little bit here, I'm gonna watch it. Really watch this 20 EMA, the 5, just below the 5 level on cut. So there you have it on these stocks. So BTBT, I call. Check out my stock twits. Mike Cayman trade alerts. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Twitter, Mike J Trades. Of course, YouTube, subscribe and like. I can keep doing these videos. What else do I got? TikTok, Mike Frank. Not on that much social media because it's annoying as hell. I like to use stock twits, stock twits and YouTube, and occasionally Twitter. I hate Facebook. Instagram's annoying, and TikTok's really getting annoying now too. It's just complete craziness. Everyone on there. So, yeah, if you want real information, not all these people showing Lambos and the Reddit garbage. Follow and subscribe to my channel, and I might even do a chat room because not many people put out the information. They don't understand it. A lot of day traders, like scalpers, showing they made 10,000 a day, but it doesn't help you guys. Most people are not trading that big. They're probably looking to make maybe 200 to 2,000 range. So we'll see what happens here. Good things ahead. And that's it. I'm going to do a lot of videos today. So check it out. Leave comments. It's all good. Peace.